Welcome to Play Paper Popcorn. I'm Mike.
I'm Diana.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
What order as usual?
You know what? It's been a while, and
I'm last.
we're just gonna go with it. So it's
All right.
almost Halloween, and we wanted to bring up a question, or at least I did. We'll see where it goes. The question is, what is a Halloween movie? What is a Halloween movie? And the reason why I asked this is because I was going through a list of Halloween movies today for the best and the worst and the in-betweens and everything else, and I saw some movies in there that I wouldn't ever think of as a Halloween movie.
Right.
So what's a Halloween movie?
I mean, it's a dead giveaway if there's Halloween in the title.
Well, okay, except for the movie Halloween, which I don't know. So this is where the problem gets. Is every horror movie a Halloween movie? Or just specific
Or only
ones?
the ones that take place in Halloween.
Or only ones that have something to do with Halloween and not just,
Right.
I have a scene of Halloween in this movie, so it's all automatically a Halloween movie. What is it?
Well, because Halloween actually takes place on Halloween every time, does it not? Like
Yes,
the first,
the Halloween franchise, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
when it
every
comes
year
back.
it's October 31st, Eric.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you new?
Yes, I'm new to this human form.
And I was thinking today about Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a Halloween movie? Is it a Christmas movie? Is it neither?
So here's the thing. I think it's a Christmas movie based on the story because they're just focused on doing Christmas, but it actually came out in October.
Also, they have a song saying this is Halloween. So is it a double feature?
Yeah,
Is it a multiple season movie?
right. It's like how sometimes they play Jesus Christ Superstar on Christmas. I'm like, that's not a Christmas movie.
Just because Jesus Christ is in it, it doesn't mean it's a
It's
Christmas.
Easter. It's Easter.
Yeah.
It's an Easter movie.
Or the whole Die Hard debate on whether it's a Christmas movie.
And
That is 100% a Christmas movie.
we're not
And
talking
then
about
the-
this right now.
Very much.
Eric, we're not talking about this right now. You leave it alone.
We'll talk about this at Christmas.
Yes.
Okay, so
So what's a
Halloween
Christmas
movies, I
or
don't know. I think people tend to think because if it's scary or suspenseful, it's a Halloween movie because people would want to watch it on Halloween. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it has to actually take place, at least at some part, on Halloween.
But
Yeah.
But are there
'cause I
that
think-
many movies? Like this Hocus Pocus, is that one?
It takes place on
Halloween.
Halloween, doesn't
Is
it?
it? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I haven't seen that one in 100 years.
But is it about?
Oh yeah, because they light the candle.
Is it about?
It has to be Halloween for the candle to work. Well,
Okay.
Halloween's involved. Like their parents are the reason that they're able to go out is their parents are at a Halloween party.
Okay.
And the way that they get to the house is that they take their sister to go trick or treating.
So that circles around Halloween then. So you know what? I would understand as long as it has something to do with that. So I'm going to try to avoid saying one of the movies that I have as my pick for the next video.
Right.
But there are movies, and specifically, I was looking through a list of the worst Halloween movies that are out there, because I'm having a hard time with this. And Spaced Invaders showed up as one. First
Hey,
of all,
that's what I'm talking about later. Stealing my thunder, you thunder stealer.
so let's okay, and that's why I wanted to do this one, because does it classify as a Halloween movie? So let's back up from there then. Whoop, 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 step back. There were other
Remix.
movies on that list that I thought were not Halloween movies. They just maybe had a ghost.
Right.
Hmm.
Like
Like
Casper isn't
Casper.
a Halloween.
Hey,
But it
that's
does
one of my
Halloween-
movies, guys.
Back up.
Should have done this video afterwards, huh?
No, because it has something to do with the next one. Because then I won't argue. That's not a Halloween movie. What are you talking about? So
Yeah.
do you guys
Well,
think?
that's the thing. There's some movies I would probably watch on Halloween just because it's like in the spirit, but like, The Craft. I don't think it actually takes place during Halloween, but it's witches, so you go.
So I can watch
you
it
watch
at
it.
Halloween.
So if it
Yeah,
associates
like I'll watch
with
it
some,
anyways, but
so if it's associating with some typical Halloween
Theme.
character, like say, I don't know, like a vampire movie, could that be considered a Halloween movie because it's in the spirit of?
And I wouldn't say so, and this is why it's weird. I would not say that a vampire movie is a Halloween movie, ever.
right.
Twilight, for
Well-
sure, unless it had something to do with Halloween. But there's so many horror movies that they have nothing to do with Halloween. They're just horror movies, so people watch them at
Mhm.
Halloween,
Right.
which is slightly different. But then there's also some horror movies that are Christmas-esque. So are only the horror movies that are Christmas, and only the horror movies that are
I think I would feel weird watching like Sleigh Bells or any of those weird like what is it, Bloody Christmas or like Red Christmas or whatever at Halloween. So I feel like that's what makes it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. It would be weird to watch it close to another holiday.
Hmm.
You know, where it's like this does not like it's a holiday spirit, yay, Christmas, let's watch like Terrifier or something.
so something that's in the spirit of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch any horror movie around Halloween,
Yeah,
but there's some that you would only watch around Halloween.
right.
Whereas there's other horror movies you could watch year round.
Or even it might not even be like you'd only watch them during Halloween, but it would be weird to do it like the week before Christmas. You know, like I've watched Terrifier is a fantastic movie. I think I put that on my list actually, so I should probably stop talking about it. But it does take place during Halloween, and I watched it like 6 months ago, again,
I have a
just because I
festive
felt
cup.
like it. You do. See, like you're close to Halloween, you're ruining it. See how much that cup ruins it. That's why you can't
Should I
mix
just?
the.
But what you don't know is that there's a ghost hiding behind it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fine. And it's filled with blood.
Yeah, the blood of babies.
Cut that part out.
So I would say a scary
Not true.
movie does.
I'm not part of Hollywood. Anyways, go ahead.
So I would say a scary movie does not a Halloween movie make.
I liked how you said that.
Thank you.
Very, very fancy. You did the fancy talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that not every horror movie is a Halloween movie, but every horror movie can be watched around Halloween.
Yeah,
But there's-
which is
but-
kind of weird because, like, I don't know what. Well, I guess it'd be like there's so many Christmas dramas, but you can watch drama anytime you want, like close to Christmas. But it doesn't specifically apply to. It's kind of weird.
But for our next video, when we talk about Halloween movies, we understand now the premise.
Right.
Something in the
Think
box needs to be around Halloween.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Doesn't mean
Good.
I'm gonna follow the rule, but I know the rule.
Okay, fine.
Rules are meant to be
broken.
Exactly. It's more of a guideline.
That's right. Okay,
Cool.
let's do the next one. Don't torture yourself, Gomez. That's my job.
Oh, Adam's Family.